on these flights where you have more than one leg is all three airports of landing in, and it then gives you an expanded route. It gives you ideas about weather. Nothing you can plan with, but certainly, or rely on, but certainly you can do advanced. And so that's, I think, a useful thing. We have in this case, the fuel ring adjusted to a 1 hour NBAA minimum. And you can see from the display we'll be needing to stop for fuel at the destination, or at our current destination, Paris, Illinois. We're set up for cruise at 70%, and we're expected to have well over an hour's worth of fuel on the ground when we get to the destination. Destination there is VFR, so no worries. You can find that out quickly by just looking the flags on the flight plan. Now I know what you're thinking. Hastings, Alaska, is low IFR, and that may be true, probably is, but we're not committed to go there yet. We still have a fuel stop. Hastings is calling for 3/4 mile in mist, vertical visibility 200. So of course that has to improve, or we're not able to go there. So there you have it. If we wanted to see more about Hastings, we could go to the waypoint page with the enter button, choose weather, and then get other things. There's no tab there. So, and unlike ForeFlight, we don't have the MOS here in the panel, the model outputs, which is also a good place to look for that sort of thing. So we're going to change the flight, but the question is, how do we, we're airborne, how do we get the information we need? G1000 with the weather system, very challenging at all. You just turn on the METAR flags, zoom out with the cursor, turn on the cursor, and then put the cursor near your destination. We know it's going to be too low. Zoom in. Now we see what's going on. Gia Bend as VMC, but much else. These airports are going down, so we'd like to know about this. We get too far down the road. Lina is down. Hutchinson is okay. And Gia Bend. So, as this changes, we can be with it. For this reason, it's a good idea. Information turned on at the higher mileages, so you can zoom out, see where the weather really is. That whole Wichita Hutchinson area is good. Gia Bend is good. It depends on how far we want to try to go. I think Gia Bend might be too fast.
2815 for level 4.
All right.
Southwest 2815, 90 service.
All right, this is Dick Rochfort, so we've got some planning to do. Pit is also an option, so let's see how it goes. Looks like the weather's improving, from left to right. So as the weather moves north, it may change. So who knows? Let's see. But the idea now is to go to Pit, Gia Bend. Well, we've really chewed our leash off, and we've chosen a fuel stop. But, it's beyond the range of the aircraft. We kind of thought it would be because we knew the winds would be stronger, but for 90 knot headwinds, okay? And we're just, this is just not going to happen. So rather than wait any longer, we just got level, set up for cruise, and our 1 hour fuel reserve hashed ring. Plus where I put the cursor. So now let's drill down with the zoom feature on the map and see what we got. We don't want to go outside that green ring. So it looks like PTS here's got good VFR, or maybe LWC over here. OJC's, that's the Kansas City area. Then the last part of this is, what do we do about making it to the destination without one more stop? There's not a whole lot more we can do other than take it to the edge of the green ring. And so if we put, well, we've got Eagle in there, so that's where we're going. But if we go to the map here and range out a bit and get the big picture, we can see
46
it looks terrible. It looks like we're picking our way through. Really, the weather outside is, yeah, rust on the windows, but it's the wing is clean. We're not in icing conditions. Minus 24°C. We didn't get any ice on this leg at all. So that could change, but I think we have the technology here to avoid it. Now the next question is, if we land at the dashed ring, which we want to do, how does that change our distance to Eagle? And yeah, so the next rad tells us we've
aircraft has this information airman for
lightning nonetheless. Let's go back and verify that it's still active. I presume it is. So I'm thinking 20 left for now. Center's 596 here, Tango, request 20 left.
Number 596 here, Tango. Deviations is far left, of course, approved, and direct to peak 1 name.
Deviations to left approved, and we'll go 596 here, Tango. Okay, so 20 left it is. Here we go.
FedEx 3671.
This is because it's dangerous to do otherwise. We do this because procedure is, this is how we operate around wet. The procedure that yours truly wrote, and so, yeah, it's my procedure.
Envoy 3360, contact.
I don't violate it. So we got about a 25-degree correction between where we're headed and where we want to head. And the reason I did that was out of the abundance of precaution for this weather here, which was showing up on the data link lightning. As it turns out, if we go back to StormScope, been watching StormScope for a while now, nothing's happening in there. Furthermore, the radar shows us that if we look 25 degrees to the right, there's no weather over there, just a little light rain shower that we're over top. But there's nothing over there 40 miles away. Let's go out to 60.
Town flight 910, if you're not already there, change to
I'd note that that's also clear, as is, I believe, 80 miles will be. And so now we're using radar to corroborate, or not, what the next rad is. And we know that next rad can be overstated.
347, contact Indy Star 1.
There you have it. So, in my view, we can turn on course now.
Appreciate it.
If we now go direct, enter, center the line. See, we're free of the weather. We're in clouds at flight level 240. Wing is ice free, so I believe we're good to make the turn. So here we go. Dick Rochfort.
Safely.